Good morning. It's Friday. We're going to read Romans 8, 26 and 27, just two verses this morning. Likewise, the Spirit helps us in our weakness, for we do not know what to pray for as we ought. But the Spirit itself intercedes for us with groanings too deep for words. And he who searches hearts knows what is the mind of the Spirit, because the Spirit intercedes for the saints according to the will of God. So the Spirit prays for us. How many times during the day do you hear something challenging or something bad or something horrible and you think, oh, we should pray? Now, maybe you don't stop and pray right then, maybe you do, but you sort of think to yourself, I'll add that to my prayer list, whether you actually keep a list or not. So you have this motion towards prayer, but Paul says many times we don't know what to pray for, or how to pray, or we don't even know what we're supposed to do. We're weak. And he says, well, the Spirit, though, is constantly praying for us, interceding for us. And so we know that whether we know what to say or not, the Spirit is doing this. The Spirit is working in us, through us, and with us, drawing us closer to God and praying, interceding for us. And that's important because so many times we're just acting blindly. We don't know what we're doing. And if we stop and thought about it, we think, oh, I shouldn't do that, or oh, I should have done this, or something different. But the Spirit knows, and the Spirit is interceding for us and praying for us and gently nudging us, trying to lead us in the right direction. But the Spirit is never coercive. It's not going to force you to do something. It's just going to sort of point you to something and say, hey, look at that, do that, go that way. And so becoming aware of what the Spirit is trying to tell us, and becoming aware of that in a way that we can hear it and obey it is I won't say a skill, but it's a spiritual, it's a gift, it's a learning, it's something we need to practice at, I guess, so that we become more responsive to the Spirit and better at hearing the Spirit. And he says that the Spirit intercedes for the saints according to the will of God. And he's going to go on to say more about the will of God in the next few verses, and we'll do that tomorrow. But the Spirit intercedes for us, prays for us according to the will of God. So the Spirit knows the will of God. The Spirit is God. And the Spirit then tries to bring us into that will, if you will, so that we can better know and understand. So take comfort in that. The Spirit is praying for you all the time, even when you're weak, even when you're confused, even when you don't know how to pray or what to do. The Spirit is praying for you. Don't be anxious. Don't worry about it. And the Spirit is then kind of caring for you, even though you can't see it and you don't always know it. And tomorrow we're going to undertake a difficult, longer set of verses, 4 or 5 more verses, and a difficult topic. But we'll get to that tomorrow. For today, don't have any worries. Just know that the Spirit is with you. Have a good day.